Hi, this is Julie. Hope everybody's having a great day. I just wanted to share this little folio I made real quick. It is a design team project for Doreen at Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. And hope you can see that. Here are some of the kits I used. It is from her Almond Luxe Atelier kit. I used the postcard kit, the ephemera kit, and also the tall and skinny kit. And here's her Etsy shop link, and I'll put it in the description box below as well, but it's Ooh La La Vintage Treasures. Her YouTube channel is same name, Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, and she also has a Facebook group, same name. Might be a little blurry, sorry guys. But it'll be linked below. Okay, let's open this up. I used the background pages are from her tall and skinny kit, and I haven't heavily embellished this because I wanted to be able to fold it up, but so I just put a little bit of lace on the edge, and then an applique here on one of her beautiful background pages. Now this is actually what I used as the the template is a HelloFresh brochure I got in the mail. So all I did was cover the brochure up with her background pages. This is how it came folded and everything. So this folds out like this. And I put this little thing in here that I had in my stash, but all of her background pages are so beautiful. So this kind of has two signatures in the middle. Put it here, one signature here, one signature here. Just left her beautiful background page alone there. Yeah, I think I'll start over on this side. So I just added a little pocket here made out of lace and whatnot, and here is a tag I made. Yeah, so like I said, I kept this pretty simple. Didn't embellish it too much with lace and other things. It's just a tuck spot. Now this is from her ephemera kit. So pretty. And there's loads of stuff in her kits, guys. I just used a limited amount. Here's one of her pretty ladies that she includes in her kits. And that I just have draped on top like this. And I just used a little bit of lace there. And lace on the bottom. And then I've just kept a lot of writing space. This I dyed this myself just using beads and a rusted just pan that I set the papers on, and it rusted up pretty good. This just opens like this with a little brad. That's one of her pretty collars. She has a whole bunch of collars in this Almond Luxe kits. That's from her kit too. These images are from her ephemera kit. I just added this address book page in here. And I also added some just vintage pieces that I have in my stash. That's 1904. Another one of her collars. Added just a little bit of lace and some washi tape here and there. Another vintage piece of correspondence from 1860 something or another. that's just that side. I didn't want to bulk it up too much, so I didn't put too many pages in there. And then over here, I tried to make the pockets match on each side. And here's another tag with a beautiful lady sitting in a chair. Open this from this side. Here's one of her her postcard with the collar. Beautiful collars and images in all of her kits. Just another piece of vintage papers. This is a ready-made tag that she had in her a kit. I just added a little bit of vintage rickrack there. That's from her kit too, and I just stamped a you know, a sewing machine image there. Another one of her ready-made tags, and I just added a little bit of lace and then that up here. Just made it a lace pocket there. That's from her, it must be from her ephemera kit as well. I didn't put anything under that one, but just added a little bit of lace. Love that image. Just more washi tape. Another tag. Some more vintage stuff that I threw in here. This one's from 1912. The Southern Heat and Light Company. Oof. For use of incandescent lamps. Okay, sweet. Another vintage piece. I did like her frames that she included with images of vintage ladies. Super cool. More vintage stuff. That's from 1903. Just put a little bit of lace down the edge there. And something from the War and Navy Department, 1944. And that's from her ephemera kit. $1901. That is it, guys. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this little flip through of this little folio. I had fun making it. Thanks for your likes. If you're not subscribed, I hope you do subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.